Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate
just a quick mic check. Everyone can hear me? That's in this party?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can hear you.
sweet. Just had issues last week.
Hi, I'll send the link in just a moment.
Alright.
Oh, so we are both going to have different streams?
Yeah, pretty much. Um, just so that, it's different perspectives, I guess. Because one person might see something, someone else might see another.
Okay, but we are going to talk to each other or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I have already sent the link. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 streams is fine, right?
Yeah, I don't see an issue with it. I'm pretty sure Ryan won't see an issue with it either.
Okay. Oh, Okay, Stuart, I have muted the drivers. Have you muted them too?
No. No, I've been doing the Division 3 side of it. So yeah, a lot of these drivers here are all new to me.
Yeah, no, I mean if you have muted them in your audio channel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. The only one that I don't have is the boss himself.
Okay, so nice to meet you for the first time, and yeah, it's going to be nice to commentate with you today.
Yeah, same to you. Alright, 5 seconds to go.
Welcome everyone to round 18 of FRL Division 2. We are here today for the United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas. Well, we are going to watch here a very interesting race. Today I'm commentating with my partner Stuart, so say hello please.
Hi there guys. How are you all doing today? Have you ever driven at this circuit in particular yourself? In a league race or anything before?
Yeah, I really like this track. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. It's very difficult in track limit terms, but yeah, I really enjoy going, especially through those S's. I just really feels really good when you do it all right, very fast and without corner cutting. What's your personal opinion then about this track?
Definitely the S's in the first sector are definitely not my favourite part. Normally when I drive through there, I'm always just going too quick and end up sliding all over the place. But I have heard a lot of the drivers saying that the last sector of the track pretty much has no grip, but I don't know, I somehow always seem to find grip there no matter what.
Oh, and we have already a DNF before even quali have started. Dark Lord's already DNF this session, so well, that's weird, I have to say.
It is.
Yeah, and well, continuing talking about the track, yeah, it's I personally think it's a very fun track to race. We have a pretty balanced track. As we know, this is a combination of many other tracks, corners, and all that stuff.
Yeah, it is definitely quite a balanced track. Yeah, and it's, you know, some drivers have a love-hate relationship with it. But it is definitely a very interesting track. Especially going into turn 1. That's gonna, I expect to see a few incidents going into there.
Yeah, pretty much places to really send a dive bomb here. Well, we know that drivers today will have to be very careful when doing that. But yeah, if they manage to do a clean move, then that's going to be very fun to watch. Let's go for a clean race, but an entertaining race at the same time. Well, also talking about this qualifying that has already started, we see that weather is clear as usually, and well, many people have already come out of the pit lane. I think the driver now leading is Rostorm, who is also our championship leader. Going now into final sector, and we are going to go on board to start his lap with him. Then after him we have the Alfa Romeo of Dex. He is, I think, his first race here on Division 2 at least. Then we have the Phantom, third driver to gonna start the lap. And after him we have Adam, our last weekend winner at Japan. Also his first ever win at the league. So our winner from last weekend is here. Fourth to start a flying lap. And well, we're going to go on board now with Rostorm. And there he goes, he starts his lap.
And he's approaching up into this first corner up here. Now it is an uphill corner, so you can actually sort of brake a little bit later going into that turn 1 there. But you've got to be very careful as it is a very tight hairpin up there.
Now we're going to the S section. He even went up into 8th gear. That's very interesting to see. down into 5th gear now and finishing sector 1. It's a 25 point. I missed it, but well, going now with Adam, who is the driver we are going to compare now. Starting sector 1, we'll see what time can he do. Goes a bit wide, I think, there, and well, now finishing sector 1 is going to be at 24.9, so definitely is faster than Rostorm's time. Going back with Rostorm, he should be already finishing sector 2, and he's gonna do into a hard, very late braking zone. That end of the very long straight, 12.0. Then going back with Adam, he's gonna do still on the long straight. Braking also very lately, taking the corner by the outside, and it's going to be a 1.2.2, so 2 times lower than Rostorm, opposite of sector 1 where he was faster. Now we're going to complete finally the lap with Rostorm. He's going to do a 131.9. Now let's see what time Adam, our last weekend winner at Japan, can do. Still on this last sector. Coming to the final corners, and it's going to be 132.1, only 2 stands lower. So well, at the moment Rostorm dominating the field, but now Atom Kev goes faster by more than 1 second, really. Yeah, very fast time by Atom Kev there. Yeah, that's very surprising. Well, that's a massive time. 1.3 seconds faster than A Gaming, who now went up into P3. But well, now Flash takes P2, and well, 5 times lower. Well, that's not a big gap, but yeah, still half a second faster. Atom Kev looking to be dominating the qualifying at the moment, at least.
Yeah, judging by all the times that I'm seeing right here, we could actually be in for a very close race today. Especially at the start of it, I think.
I would think yes, but well, Atom Kev now still half a second faster, and well, Fletch almost also half a second faster than John Fans. So yeah, after Atom Kev and Fletch, yeah, it's very close as you say, but well, those two seem to be on another pace at the moment, at least. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, they're pretty much on a whole nother level compared to everyone else at the moment.
Now Womax goes up into P6, just behind Rostorm by 1.1, and yeah, as you were saying, it's very close, but without counting both Atom Kev and Flesh, maybe the fight for the win may be between these two, but well, we still have to wait and watch what times will drivers do on their second run.
Yeah, normally, yeah, the second run is normally when drivers sort of settle more into sort of a race pace sort of setting, you know. Opening lap is more like their banker lap to set the fastest time possible.
Well, we have half the grid who still haven't set a lap, also having to say that, well, this is one of those tracks that track limits punish you a lot, so maybe that's what may have happened. Pretty easy to invalidate a lap here, and well, you have to try to go to the limit if you really want a strong time there. You may not go so fast because trying to avoid corner cutting, but yeah, the driver who is able to go fast and at the same time avoid corner cutting is the one who's going to win the most.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Yeah, this track is definitely one that does punish, you know, track limits so severely here. You know, and you don't have to be over by much, you know. You just have to be over just the tiniest little bit, and then you get hit with the time penalty, pretty much.
Yeah, that's another point to watch in the race. People will have to be fast and at the same time avoid corner cutting. Qualifying race, well, very different. going to be easier definitely in the race, but yeah, to pull a good time, you have to go to the limit at every flying lap. So yeah, well, we see now that Atom Kev's come out of the pit lane, so he's going for another lap. Let's see if he can manage to improve that 130.1 he has at the moment. John Fans now is also coming out of the pit lane, but he's almost a second behind. So, well, now we're going to find out if finally there's going to be anyone who's going to be able to challenge these two that show very strong right now, or if it's definitely going to be a battle only between Atom Kev and Flash. We'll also have to see if one of the guys who still hasn't set a lap is able to challenge. Still remains the surprise factor by one of them. May happen.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Okay, so
a lot of these drivers at the moment in terms of their pace, so you know, this is all a new field to me, so it'll be very interesting to see, you know, where everyone's pace is at the moment.
Well, I have to say, fastest driver here are Atom Kev, Flash, John Fans. As you see, they are on the top of the grid. Then Adam is also a very fast driver, but for some reason he's on P12 right now. Probably will see him improve. Flems just joined last weekend, but he's shown a lot of pace. He took pole, if I'm not wrong, on Japan, and well, he's now on P8. So, well, that are some of the names to look for towards this race.
Yeah.
Well, we're now following Atom Kev, finishing Sector 2, and we'll see if he's gonna be able to improve his previous time. He's lower, 2 times lower, almost 3 times lower, so this lap definitely not going to count. Unless he pulls out a massive third sector, which I look very difficult. Bonaldu, his teammate, goes up into P6, still a bit far. And well, Nox now gets involved into the battle, but well, still far behind. P3, but 9 times lower than Atom Kev. So yeah, good position on the grid, but not enough pace to challenge top 2 still. Atom Kev crosses the finish line, and well, he does a purple sector 3, but still misses by 96 thousandths of a second. So yeah, those first and second sector definitely cost him an improvement. Flash is now also on a flying lap. He's finished in sector 1 and he's improving 50 thousandths of a second, so it's not been a big improvement. Yeah, as I said, Adam is a very fast driver. Now he's went up into P3 on the grid, 7 times lower than Atom Kev's time, but now he's only 2 times lower than Flash. So not so bad, I have to say. Finally, we are seeing guys closing up into the top 2. Ash now goes up into P6, also a driver to look at on this division. Did first lap on the medium tires, now has done it on the softs. And well, it's up into P7 because Juventino's also improved. Getting very close. We see 4 drivers with 9 tenths lower than Atom Kev. So yeah, it's been a very close. Now we have one more. It's Rostorm who goes up into P6. So yeah, as you said previously, it looks to be gonna be a very close race.
Yeah.
At least from P3 to P. Well, almost to P. We could say
pretty much to like P17 by the looks.
Yeah, we can see that from P4 to P16 there are only like 5 tenths of difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's getting very close. Oh, and now Flex has improved into has improved his time, and now only 98 thousandths of a second behind Atom Kev. So yeah, definitely the battle is between these two.
Yeah, I think it'll be a very sort of the battle P1 and 2 will definitely be a something to watch today. With just how close the times are. So we currently have about 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the session. So any drivers that might not have set times yet, probably now's the best time to go out and start getting competitive times out there. The track will be a little bit rubbered in now, so they'll have a little bit more grip than what it normally would.
Yeah, definitely track should have improved by now. And well, the only driver who hasn't set a lap at the moment is Euch. He, some story about last weekend, he could have won the race. He was at P2 with softs on the final laps. Unfortunately, was involved in an accident and, well, couldn't even get a podium. So yeah, it was a very unfortunate race for him. We'll see how he does today. Usually not fighting at top, but well, he had that opportunity last weekend, but well, sadly missed it because of contact that wasn't his fault, but well, finally ended complicated his possible chance of a win. Now we're going with him on his onboard to see where he can go. The only driver missing a time as Dark Lord, the other one DNF before quali even started. Also up into 8th gear on the SS, which I personally wouldn't do if I was on a quali lap. But looks to have lost a bit of traction there out of the SS, and now it's going to invalidate. So yeah, very unfortunate. Now gonna have to rush into the pit lane and come out once again if he wants to go for a new time, as there are only 4 more minutes remaining, but I think still gonna be enough time. It's going to be very tight, but it's enough still to set another lap, but just now needs to make sure not to invalidate it too.
Yeah, normally if on the track, if you can normally go out within about roughly 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining within the qualifying, you can normally still set a pretty good time.
Oh, and now Flames go up into P3 with 5 tenths behind Atom Kev, but well, now we are seeing more of these guys improving, and yeah, very, very close race we are going to have today. Let's see, let's hope in terms of having a great race that these guys can stick in the DRS train with Atom Kev and Flash, and well, we have many contenders for the win today, as we always want to.
Yeah, oh man, it's very close. Even in the Div 3 you'd see some close battles, but nothing as close as this. Oh man.
Now we're on board with Atom Kev. He's improved 79 thousandths of a second in Sector 1. Not a big improvement, but well, every thousand counts. Paul may be decided by even 1,000th of a second, so yeah, needs to improve all he can, but well, let's see if now in Sector 2 he can go for something bigger. This is going to be his last lap he will have. No more time to do another one. Following him into Sector 2, now he's gonna meet a bit of traffic. Womax goes off the track to let him by. Improving now 140 thousandths of a second, well, or 1/10. And well, yeah, that's going to give him an advantage against his rival Fletch, who's still in the pit lane, should be coming out soon. There he is, already coming out of the pit lane, and well, now we're going to follow Atom Kev into the last corner, and he's going to do thus a 129.8. That's, oh yeah, very fast time, and now he's 4/10 faster than Flash. Nox also has improved his time and goes up into P3. That's going to be a 5 tenths lower than Atom Kev, and well, now the only man we have to check, or at least what we think it should be Flash, who's still on his warm-up lap, and well, we'll see finally who of these two will take that pole position today.
Yeah, Adam Kev set a very good time there of a 1 minute 29.8, so that's a very quick time, especially around here. You know, because everyone else is just averaging sort of in around the low 30s at the moment.
Yeah, he's the only driver on the 29s. Everyone else is on the low 30s, as you say. But well, I think Flash now may pull a very massive lap, but we have to see if it will be enough to defeat Atom Kev. I think he can go on the 29s too. But well, defeating Atom Kev is going to be a different thing.
Yeah, we have the final pretty much 30 seconds of qualifying left. And Hughes has just started his flying lap now, so He'll be wanting to give him everything he's got to try and get a nice competitive time here and hopefully move himself off the bottom of the grid. Showing very good
Looks
control.
to go very fast through the SS.
Showed very good control though through the S's. A lot better control than what I would have.
Well, trying to do a consistent lap, trying not to invalidate a lap. Well, we have to go with Flash, who has improved 71 thousandths of a second in Sector 1, so similar to Atom Kev's improvement, previous improvement. Well, we have to follow this man, and well, we're going to be following him and Euch, both. It's very interesting to see. Euch again shows a purple sector 2, but well, many times this glitches, so nothing to trust until he crosses the finish line. But now he goes off the track. Thankfully, game doesn't invalidate his lap, but probably lost. Yeah, definitely lost time there, and that a bit of a mistake there. But it should be enough to place him definitely in a better position. Definitely, he doesn't want to start last this race.
Yeah.
Now going to the finish line, locking a bit his tires, and it's going to be P16, well, at least not a P20, but something is something, not so bad. And well, now we are with Flash in the last sector, and it's going to be 130.2, finally only 33 thousandths of a second improvement. So it's going to be Atom Kev who's going to be on pole position today. I think no one else can improve it now. John Fans, finally the last driver to cross the finish line, but no, it's Atom Kev who will be on pole position today.
Yeah, it's still got, I think, one more driver coming across, Nooks, who's currently in P3 at the moment.
But he has his lap invalidated.
He does, yes. So he was probably hoping to maybe improve on it, but I guess he'll just have to settle for P3 today.
Well, also, having to talk about the start of this race, well, we'll see, for example, remember that in 2018, Kimi Raikkonen overtook Hamilton by turn 1, and well, in 2017 it happened the same with Vettel, so well, many times we've seen driver on second place on the grid have an advantage on the start. We'll see how will it turn today. Will it affect the same way in this game or not? Well, we'll find out in just some moments. Well, there we see the final results. Qualifying has been decided by only 3 tenths, which is nothing for race pace. Race pace should be similar between these two. And well, I think Knox can also get involved in that battle. And well, we may have a big train of cars if there are no accidents, which would be very fun to watch. And well, strategy here also on this track may variate a lot, may change a lot. I think soft medium is possible, soft medium soft is also possible, or soft hard or medium soft. A lot of alternative strategies may play here, and well, we'll first have to check how weather will be. I think it should be dry, probably, usually dry, but well, maybe we have a bit of a surprise and we have a wet race. No, it's completely dry and sun is very shiny there, so probably we're not going to have any rain on this race.
Yeah, so definitely, probably recommend maybe soft to medium or soft, or, soft to hard would probably be what I'd maybe look at. But then again, it all depends on what the drivers think will work best for them.
I also think soft medium is possible if you manage to take those softs to lap 12, lap 11, something like that. Medium should last to the end of the race.
Yeah, I don't think you want to take the soft tyres all the way to like lap 14 or 15. I don't think would be a very wise idea to do that.
But what we'll have to see, maybe we have some driver here on the grid with very good tire management, who knows how to manage tire wear. So, well, maybe someone tries to risk it, and well, who knows, may work for them.
Yeah.
Well, now we are into the formation lap, as we can see. We're going to check the tire strategy from people out of the top 10. It's, well, Ash, Womax, and Euch, the only ones starting on mediums. And, well, everyone else out of the top 10 decided to start on soft. So, well, we have 17 people starting on soft tires and only 3 on mediums. No one has decided to go for hards. So, not a big difference in strategies here, at least at the start of the race. Gonna be interesting to watch that turn 1, who's going to be first after that corner. Will it be Atom Kev? Will it be Flesh? May even it be Nox or even someone else? As you said, very possible to go for a dive there. It may bring chaos, but well, let's hope it's aggressive but clean that start and we don't have a massive crash just on lap 1.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Division 3. You're always pretty much guaranteed a safety car on lap 1.
Oh, and well, actually, talking about strategies, the game strategy has just showed the strategy I told you about soft medium. So yeah, it is a possible strategy.
Yeah, but it all does come down to time management, though. You know, saying here,
yeah, that's...
one stop between lap 11 and lap 13, which is quite a long way to go on soft tyres.
Yeah, but still, if they manage to do it, and better if they have someone to hold behind. I mean, to be on his DRS and just try to save ERS at the same time while saving tires. That could also work perfectly for a driver that knows how to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But well, finally, yeah. Well, all our questions will be answered in just some moments, and we'll have to focus on this start, which is going to be very fun to watch. Now we have another different tire strategy, which is soft, hard, which I think should be a disaster strategy. Yeah, definitely terrible strategy. Trying to go soft, hard.
Yeah, it's not a strategy I would pick, that one. Most of the time, strategy I'd probably pick would probably be soft, medium, soft, or maybe soft to hard, and that'd probably be about it. But never soft, hard.
Yeah, that's really just so slow. And well, we are now going to start the race. Drivers already on the grid. Well, here we go. Lights are going to come on any moment. Now on board with Atom Kev. Lights are going to come out.
Yeah, 5 red lights. And we're off.
And away we go. Okay, so who did get the better start? It's Atom Kev, going to be able to hold into his place by turn 1. Flash not so aggressive. Oh, he touched his back a bit by a very
and we've
tiny
got a
contact.
spin at the top of the hill already. Looks like it was a racing point at the top.
Yeah, but well, finally managed to keep the car. Everyone has kept the train. Fletch managed to keep into that P2, and he's now being attacked by Nox. P3. A Gaming has won 3 places on that start. I think and Dex on the Alfa Romeo has won 8 places. We have accident by Flames. Yeah, it's a racing point in the wall now. This time he's in the wall. Wing damage for him. Falling into last place and out the end of the race.
Tires. Phantom gets a 5-second penalty for collision as well. Ugh. And we have a safety car out.
Yeah, that was a very crazy start. And yeah, safety car on lap 1. And well, it's been a disaster for John Fans and Flems, who both have lost 10 and 14 places. It's been a massive start by Dex, by the opposites, who's won 9 places. And well, A Game has also had a very good start, winning 4 places from P10 to P6. And well, top 4 stayed the same.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Phantom at the moment. He's definitely got some major wing damage, so he'll have to come in to get a pit. Pretty much pit this lap to get that replaced, and you'll probably have to serve his penalty as well. Yeah. Scrolling through a few drivers, some do have a little bit of wing damage. As
yeah, so
he's going into the pits.
Ash also has wing damage, same as John Fans, Flames, Phantom, and well, this Haas driver also changing into mediums. Well, Ash changing to the softs. Well, now Flame's going to have to wait for his teammate. Going for, I think he's going to go for hard, so he's going to be the first driver gonna try a hard tire strategy.
It is possible to use a hard tire strategy, especially at this point. You know, the race has only just started. You know, so he might be trying to go for a long stint here before he has to switch tires again, maybe.
Yeah, still I think, yeah, even with hards, it's gonna be very slow at the next laps of the race. So, well, not sure if he's going to stop again, as fresher tires make a big difference on this track.
Yeah, it's typically
But
how
well,
it works.
Probably hoping for another safety car on a late moment of the race, which may happen, as we saw. Safety car came out very easily on lap 1, so why not having another one at the end of the race? For some reason it happens many times that safety car decides to come out just with some more laps remaining of a race. May happen today too, so still a long way to go. We can't for sure tell who's going to win this one.
It's always, always a little bit of a shame when the safety car comes out and, you know, the race pretty much gets neutralised, but it allows for some much closer racing, as well as you get to see drivers sort of pick points on the track where they might consider making a move to try and get a position.
Yeah, well, now everyone is close again, and as you say, we'll see how the relaunch goes. Atom Kev does a good relaunch. Fletch is able to attack him. This should be the final lap with safety car. Our drivers have already are already close to each other. Are all together once again. So yeah, no more reason for this safety car to stay out one more lap. And well, we'll see. Fletch decides to go for an attack. Atom Kev is going to hold the place, which is most probably what's going to happen. Nox also checking to catch the pieces if something happens between the two drivers in front. Oh, we have something happen. Bonaldo is dropping a lot of places. He's spin. Well, that's weird. He's got a 5-second time penalty, same as Dex.
He's got one as well.
Yeah, so probably a contact between these two. I don't see another explanation to what has just happened. But yeah, definitely drivers have to know to keep their distance on the safety car. No need to go too close into each other, or may just cause things like this.
Yeah, that's it. You know, when a safety car or a virtual safety car is out, don't worry about your speed. All you need to do, just worry about how close you are, you know, and just be mindful. And always have like an escape line to go in case someone brakes suddenly or something. You know, to avoid collisions.
Okay, so safety car is on this lap, as I said. It was something pretty obvious, so well, here we are going to go, and well, the relaunch, very interesting to watch, but a short run, I have to say, into turn 1, so probably we're not going to see any change in the lead at least, but well, it also depends on how this guy, Atom Kev, relaunch the race. He may do a very great relaunch, holding the drivers behind him and pulling away when they don't expect him to do, or it may also be a pretty poor relaunch where he does completely the opposite and Flash may be on the attack, or just a decent relaunch where, well, the train continues. Well, now starting to slow a bit, and well, now he started to pull away. It was a very good relaunch by Atom Kev. already put away almost a second in front of Flash. A second now. Nox is on the attack of Flash now. Yeah, it was a great relaunch by Atom Kev or a very slow reaction by Flash. I think most probably that one, slow reaction from Flash. But well, he's starting to catch back again. Similar amount of ERS of these two, so it hasn't really cost Flash a lot. Only the chance to attack him. Now he just has to stick with him till DRS is enabled. That should be in around 3 laps by now.
And Ted gets a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely not what he wants in only lap 4, and we haven't even completed a lap of racing, so yeah, definitely not good to have a 3-second time penalty at this point. And he's already lost a lot of pace with the top 3. He's 1.3 seconds down, already being attacked by Adam. Not gonna be able to send a dive into the next corner, but well, looking to go for the attack at any moment now, but well, he has to clear him as soon as he can, as Tick seems not to have the pace, at least by now. So if he wants to stick with the leaders, he should try to go for a move as soon as he can. And well, in the top, Atom Kev's 9/10 in front of Flash. Flash trying to do all he can to hold into that DRS. Still has to manage to stick into him for 2 more laps before DRS is finally enabled. Nox also holding into that train, and well, Adam now lost 8 attempts to Tick, so yeah, Tick being a bit of a problem for him right now.
Yeah, and Fletch is just at the fastest lap time of a 1 minute 35.2 at the moment.
Well, so now Flash is still on that 9/10 gap with Atom Kev. 8/10 gap now is costing him a lot to hold into that DRS range. He only needs to do it by 1 more lap now. But yeah, we don't know if he will manage to do or not. He's trying to get a bit closer now. Maybe he should think about deploying a bit more his ERS. But well, 8 tenths would be enough by now. 9 tenths now the gap. 1 second now, so yeah, he needs to start to getting worried about it. Should probably start deploying more ERS than he's done now. It's 1.2 now the gap. Not what he wants, definitely.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I don't think he'll be in. Well, we still got 1 more lap to go before DRS opens, so he can still maybe try and get himself as close as he can, but he definitely needs to use a little bit more ERS to just keep himself up in that 1 second gap.
Yeah, it looks very difficult now that he's gonna be able to catch DRS. 1.3 seconds behind, I think, in one sector. Yeah, that's mostly impossible unless he goes really fast or Atom Kev goes really slow. By the opposite, he's gonna be attacked by Nox now. But well, also starting to taking a bit of his DRS zone. 9 times the gap between these two. But oh, yellow flag on sector 1, it's Phantom. Phantom is round, spins, but it's not going to bring out any safety car or nothing. Green flag again. Nox catch DRS finally, but still keeps losing time into Flash. Probably will have to look for an undercut now because yeah, it seems very difficult to overtake. A Gaming now battling with Tick for P4. A Gaming now from P10 has already went up into P4 of the race. Tick tries to hold into his place but finds it very difficult. Adam also lost a lot there. Finally, both of these guys have been overtaken by A Gaming. And A Gaming now 3 seconds behind Nox, his teammate. Gonna be difficult to catch, definitely, but still has improved from P10 to P4. So yeah, great fight back from this guy.
Yeah, he's moved up, 6 positions, but he's not the highest one at the moment. Darkwood is actually the highest one. He's moved up from the back of the grid up into P10 right now, so it's a very big jump, that is. As Teak tried to make a move around the outside on the hairpin on turn 1, but not entirely the best place to make a move around there, around that outside of that.
Yeah, well, he tried what he could, but well, now he's going to have that long straight to try to go for another attack. Well, he has more ERS than A Gaming does. We have another yellow flag. This time it's an Alpha Tauri. It's Womax. Womax is round, but again, this is not going to bring any safety car. It's already, but now Phantom's going to meet him. Phantom's going to go through. Wins a place there.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that, you know, the
something's happened to Teak. Teak's dropping to P11. Really missed what happened there, but yeah, lost a lot of places there. Got any damage? Yes, he has. He has wing damage. Some accident probably went in between him, A Gaming, and Adam. And yeah, now that has cost him a lot. He's going to have to pit, and well, it's already a P11 for him.
It is quite a shame for Teak, because he was having a very close battle with AA at the moment.
Oh, and knocks into the pit lane, the first driver to dive in, going for an undercut. So what tire is he going to wanna be on now? He's gonna go for the medium tires, probably on his soft, medium, soft tire strategy. Well, now let's see if undercut works. Let's see if he does get any traffic. Looks he's not going to get any. He only has a racing point in front. The other drivers seem to be a bit far. 2.6 seconds behind the racing point of Flames, which should be an easy move when he catches. Well, and gap with the leader is now 20.3 seconds. Yellow flag sector 3, and it's
sector 3. Oh, Dexter's just had a little of a spin. He's definitely got wing damage. I can see debris all over the track, and he retires.
Oh, he retires on track.
Ooh, it's a big no-no.
Thankfully, that hasn't brought out a safety car.
Yeah.
But probably that's going to award him a penalty for retiring on track. So I understand it's not allowed to do.
Yeah, the reason why, you can't retire on the track is, because of that reason, you know, you can bring out a safety car or even a virtual safety car and by retiring out on the track, you know, depending on the track itself, so, yeah, it's, might be something that could maybe get him a qualifying ban, maybe, for the next race, don't know, depends on what the stewards will say.
Well, now we have to check Knox because he's only 19 seconds behind the leader. So probably definitely he's going to take the lead of the race when Atom Kev and Flash pit. But well, Atom Kev has shown to be faster. But well, Knox's aggressive strategy may give him the win today, who knows. They are still staying out. Or well, maybe they're trying to go, as I said, for that soft medium strategy. As well, not so far from lap 12, which should be the point if they want to try that. But well, let's see who the faster driver will be now. Knox meeting the first traffic he's gonna have, that's Flames. But it should be an easy move into the long straight USA has. Definitely way better traction into the exit of that corner. DRS and ERS enabled. Now for Knox, and yeah, it should be an easy move on the Racing Point driver. There he goes. On the inside, gets the move done. Up into P12, and now only 17.4 seconds behind Atom Kev.
It was a very clean move there by Knox. Very clean move.
Yeah, definitely very clean, and also Flames didn't have anything to do there, so no reason also for him to fight it.
Yeah.
Atom Kev now goes into the pit lane, so I think he's going to be on a two-stop strategy too. I think if he wanted to go for the one stop, he should have waited 2 or 3 more laps, but well, now he's gone into the mediums, and he's definitely going to lose place into Knox.
And Nooks actually
Knox
gets
is...
the fastest lap time as well, of a 1 minute 34.2. So pretty much...
Oh, and Adam got very close to contact with Flames. Yeah, that was very, very close into the pit lane exit. But yeah, it should also be an easy move by Atom Kev now into Flames into the next straight. 8 tenths behind now, right now. And the gap between him and Knox should be around 3 seconds. Yeah, definitely 3 seconds. And well, Atom Kev now has to go for the move on Flames, which should be easy. Brakes very late there into the corner. Definitely Flames not going to put any resistance into him. Oh, yes he will, but not going to be possible to do anything about it. Up into P11 goes Atom Kev. Now only 1.6 seconds behind Knox. Well, but now they're going to meet all this train of cars. There's a very big train in front. So, well, now let's see who is the better driver in managing traffic.
And
Flash into pit lane 2. One of our 3 leaders also coming out on the medium tires. Gonna be behind Atom Kev and Knox by a very big margin. 7 drivers in front. Well, as I said, let's see who's the better in traffic now. Knox now gonna have DRS with the Haas in front of him. DRS open, but the Haas also has DRS with John fans. So not really sure if he's gonna be able to make a move. No, he won't be able to make a move there. Ash is fighting there very hardly with Dark Lord for P4 of the race. But these guys are going to have to pit at any moment as they are also on the soft tires. They are definitely probably going for one stop, the strategy I was mentioning from the start of the race.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, judging by it. And they'll be wanting to push the cars as hard as they can. Dark Lord gets a 3-second time penalty for a little bit of a corner cut there, as they're now coming into the pits. So, ooh, Dark Lord makes
what
contact.
happened?
Dark Lord made contact with the racing point in front of him, of Ash, as he came into the pits.
So yeah, now he has to replace Wing for that. Gonna cost him time, a bit of a ridiculous mistake, I have to say. You don't want to crash into someone's back into the pit lane entry. Definitely no need to do that. But well, it may happen.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it.
Going back into the battle for the lead of the race, Knox still has to clear the Haas in front of him and John fans. This has helped him save a bit of ERS. He is having DRS, and well, what Atom Kev doesn't have, this is going to help him a lot. Now on the DRS of the Haas in front of him, going to send a dive. Yes, he has to. There he goes, moves into P3 of the race. Next big thing, John fans. That undercut is working perfectly for this man, who was a bit off the pace from Atom Kev. Well, Flash was also, but now his chances of winning the race because of that aggressive strategy he decided to go for.
Yeah, that undercut definitely is helping. You know, he's gained up a lot of positions, you know, from when he came out from the pits, you know, and he's just been consistent with his pace so far.
Well, and we have to give the prize of tire management to Eckert, who is 12 laps on those softs. Well, 13 laps now. He's going to finish on those soft tires. We'll see if he decides to stop on this lap. Probably he should. Or well, maybe, who knows, try to extend those tires even more. Knox now going to be on the attack of John Fans. But it's not a clear move for him because he doesn't have any more ERS now to attack. Well, and Atomkev is also not going to be able to overtake the Haas in front of him. So even with fresher tires, these guys are having trouble to overtake their rivals on more degraded tires. And now John Fans is also closing into Eckert. 1.6 the gap now, and well, we'll see if Eckert is going to pit on this lap. She's going to stand even one more lap.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Into the pit lane entry. Yes, he goes. There he goes into the pit lane. So John Fans is the new race leader now. Atomkev now gets a 3-second time penalty. Definitely not good for him in his battle for the win of the race. Oh, and Knox tries to send a very late move there, sends it. That was very risky, but finally gets the move done on John Fans. That was very aggressive, and I have to definitely say that was a great move for him, but now he gets a 3-second penalty too. So now this is going to make things equal between him and Atomkev. Oh, and a big crash there. Yes, contact there. Haas goes around. Now Atomkev is going to go for a move on John Fans. Into the next straight, it should be an easy move. John Fans is not gonna try to defend this one. No, he won't. And well, now these two are free to fight. No, and John Fans is going for a move down the inside, trying to force a bit Atomkev off the track, but no, he's not able to do. We'll see if he has the chance of another attack. Helping also his teammate Flash, who is now gonna get into the train. John Fans is going to have DRS into the next straight. Probably should be thinking about letting his teammate by. His teammate should have more pace than him. There he's gonna do. Yes, he will. Flash gets through. And well, now without penalties, gonna go for an attack on Atomkev.
We have yellow flags in sector 3. Looks as though
that's
Phantom
the Ferrari.
Might have been involved. I don't see
yeah,
any
it was Phantom. But well, we have green flags again, so
it didn't look like he had any wing damage, so his tyres might have maybe just heated up a little bit too much for him to be able to recover them, get them back down to a normal temperature back on track. Ooh, we have another safety car.
It's Ash. Ash has crashed. Yeah, Ash into the wall, into the barrier there. Before the very long straight. Not sure if it was a mistake on his own or a contact with someone else, but well, now probably we'll see the leaders going to the pit lane for fresh soft tires. I think they should last to the end of the race. Also, safety car is going to help with tire wear.
So that's what, our second safety car of the race today?
Yes, our second safety car. Oh, and he stays out. Massive mistake by Knox there.
It might have been a mistake, or he actually might have been. Oh, and he gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car Knox, so he will have to come in, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's his race ruined.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, Adam Kev has gone for medium tires. He's now going to drop into P5. Well, really a P4 because Knox has to serve that drive-through penalty.
And Ross gets a 5-second penalty for collision with Dark Lord. And
well,
Ross
it's a
gets...
drive-through for... yeah.
So, which one does he want to see first, I wonder?
What is the name of the Haas driver on P9? I don't have his name here on my game.
His name is Piggy. I guess that's what I just call him, Piggy. P-I-R-G-I.
Piggy.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, and someone else got a drive-through. Who was that? Was it him?
I'm not sure. I can check the director at the moment.
No, I think Rostam got 2 drive-through penalties.
He did. He's got 2 drive-through penalties.
Okay, so unless there's a very late safety car, that's gonna be race completely ruined for him. Definitely nothing he can do in normal conditions now. So yeah, this safety car has come out to mess a lot of people's races.
Yeah, now the question for him, I think, would be, does he decide to pull into the pits and retire, or does he want to just hang out on the track and just finish the race?
I think he should finish to the end. Well, you never know what may happen. Maybe if he retires now, then a safety car comes on the final laps, and then he's going to be terribly disappointed. Knocks into the pit lane for hards. Why did he go for hards? And he's changing wing too. Why has Knox go for hard tires? That's definitely unexplainable.
Yeah, there's only what? Pretty much 11 laps to go of the race, so I would have probably maybe chucked on either a fresh set of softs or even a new set of mediums.
Yeah, he should have gone for softs. A safety car is gonna help with tire wear anyway. So yeah, and going for softs, so maybe they're a bit degraded. It's still way better option than going for those low hard tires.
Yeah, because it'll take at least about 5 or 6 laps for those hards to pretty much come fully alive. Compared to like a medium tyre where it would take about maybe 2 or 3 laps. Looks like we've got the safety car coming in this lap now. And I'm just having a look at the tyre sheets at the moment. We've got about 4 drivers on softs. And Nook's being the only one on hard. Very interesting. Ooh. As AA nearly hit a slight collision into the back of Fletch there. Thankfully he was able to...
Well, finally... Nothing did happen there. Very fortunate for them, not getting any penalties. Well, very close. Safety car is into the pit lane. We're going to have the relaunch now. Flash going to relaunch the race. And there, here we go. We are racing at USA. Flash does a very decent restart. A Gaming, second place, 5 tenths behind. Well, we'll see what Adam Kev can do now. Soft, fresh tires. Goes dive to the inside to overtake Adam. Adam forced a bit of the track. Well, then Eckert finally, his strategy of waiting so long on those soft tires has paid for him now. Stands on P5 on this race. Atomkev now gonna look to go for an overtake on A Gaming and Flash. Echo now finally gets a 3-second time penalty, and he's looking now to get the overtake done on Adam. Atomkev on the slipstream of A Gaming, still unable to get a move done on him.
So a very close race at the moment, especially around the midfield, middle of the field at the moment.
Yeah, I'm watching now. We have this battle between many people here. I'm on board with Flames right now. He's attacking Juventino, and well, now Adam's into the pit lane for some reason. Flames gonna send a dive on Juventino. No, he won't.
No.
Almost makes a bit of contact there. Now Womack, who is on soft tires, should be able to attack them. Should be faster right now. Well, Ross Tomer has gone into the pit lane to serve one of his 2 drive-through penalties. Now very far behind.
Yeah, I'm still completely baffled by Ross's drive-through penalties. He's got 2 of them that he's having.
Oh, we have now the attack on Atomkev on A Gaming. He's getting the move down right now into the long straight. A Gaming by the outside, definitely not going to defend this one, and Atomkev gets the move done, moves up into P2 without even DRS being enabled. So very great move by him there. Well, the next lap the DRS is gonna be enabled, so he's on faster, fresher tires now, so he should be able to overtake Flash into the next lap. But well, he has the penalty, while Flash has been more consistent in staying away from getting penalties. The gap now is 9/10 between these two. Equal amount of ERS for both of them. Well, we'll see how these guys play their strategy now. John Fan's also on the soft tires, so well, why not he getting involved into a battle? He's a bit far behind, but still should have way much more pace on those soft set of tires. 2.6 behind A Gaming, and he should shorten that gap very soon. Atomkev now at the back of Flash. Gonna have DRS into the straight. It should be an easy move for him. Flash also trying to defend. No, he won't try to defend this one. Atomkev's also not trying to attack so hardly. Is he gonna go for a dive? Yes, he won't. He won't go for a dive. Very close to contact there, but managed not to do. I think he could have got the overtake done pretty easy there, but finally decided not to do.
Ooh!
Oh, what has happened? Oh,
Ooh, we've had a spin involving Bonaldo and
Phantom once again.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's Phantom once again involved in an accident here. Now he touches with Adam, and Phantom is off the track once again. Definitely a race to forget for this guy. Had been involved in so many accidents through the race. Oh, and Atomkev getting the move done by turn 1. Definitely a very unexpected place where he could have done it, but he's done it now. And well, now Flash's job, if he still wants to win this race, is just trying to stick into that DRS of Atomkev and try not to get any penalties, or just try to stick into that 3-second gap in 8 more laps remaining of this race. 7 tenths now. What separate these two? Atomkev trying to push now. but still he's gonna catch DRS. DRS open for Flash, who's trying to hold into Atom Kev, which is going to be mostly impossible. John Fans now gets the overtake done on A Gaming. P3 for John Fans, and even John Fans can win this race. John Fans could be the winner of this race. He's only less than 3 seconds behind Atom Kev, 1.6 behind his teammate. He's on faster tires and still very fresh tires. So we can't discard this guy for the win of the race today.
But it's still not quite over yet. Anything could happen at the moment. As Adam Kev sets the fastest lap time of a 1 minute 34 at the moment. There's been a lot of penalties handed out in this race today.
But well, this has been a great job by the Mercedes drivers, and well, also by A Gaming, not getting any penalties in all the race. Now John Fans is behind his teammate. He is gonna get DRS with him, and well, probably now gonna return the favor and let him by. That DRS definitely gonna help a lot, and then his job is going on the chase for Atom Kev.
Yeah.
Flash trying to defend. No, he's not. He's gonna let him by. There he goes. John Fans gets the move done. Clean move on his own teammate. Definitely was gonna let him by. And well, John Fans is the winner of this race at the moment because Atom Kev has that 3-second time penalty. 2.3, what separates these two. We'll see if John Fans now on those softs is able to close the gap into Atom Kev on the remaining 6th lap of the race.
I'm just scrolling through the field at the moment, hopefully trying to find some close action at the moment.
Yeah, we have a very big train here starting by Ecot, then going down into Womax. So from P6 to P10 we have a big train of cars. Flames trying to go, oh yeah,
contact
and it's
on top of the hill in 2-1.
Oh, that's a big accident, big accident. A lot of people involved, but well, finally didn't even cause a yellow flag. Saw some wing damage going on there.
Yeah, Purgy was the one that's got the wing damage at the moment in the Haas. From what I saw from my point of view, it looked as though his teammate, Boss, went for a move, pretty much a dive on the inside, which probably caused Echo to like slam on the brakes a little bit to avoid making contact as he turned in.
Well, Ecot is still on the DRS of Boss Gohan. Flem's now going for an attack on Ecot. Then Teak has already lost 2.1 seconds into him. Womax also with broken wing. 5 more laps remaining on this race. 3-second time penalty for I think for Piggy, right? Yeah. I think he got a 2-second penalty. His teammate Boss Gohan now gets a 3-second time penalty. So both has penalized almost at the same moment. Oh, and that's a 5-second time penalty for Piggy now. In coming into the pit lane. Well, and John Fans holding into the gap between him and Atom Kev. It's 1.8, 1.9 now, but yeah, not growing bigger than that. So he just has to manage to stick into that gap with him, and he'll win this race.
Yeah, Yeah, there's not many laps to go at the moment, so if he can manage that gate very well, he has a pretty much a guaranteed race win at the moment. But then again,
well, not so sure because those soft may get worn by those final laps.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he's on a few lap old tyres already, I think. Yeah, he's on 7 lap old tyre on soft, so they are sort of at the point where they are pretty much starting to die out now. As you can sort of see on the time charts, he's starting to lose a little bit of time now.
Yeah, it's 2.7 the gap now. So yeah, much lower, and that final lap lost almost like 7 tenths. Well, we'll see if he's able to catch on the next 4 laps of the race. 2.5 now once again. Bosco has DNF the race, but that's on a pit lane, so not going to bring any safety car. And looks, John Fan's going to lose this race because he's already 2.8 seconds behind Atom Kev. And yeah, in the coming laps, Atom Kev should be able to pull away from him more than 3 tenths, which yeah, is going to be enough for taking the win today at USA. We're going to check a bit the midfield. I think Adam is now having a bit of a battle with Knox, who for some reason decided to go for those hard tires, which was a very bad strategy. Well, it all started because he didn't pit. He should have pitted for fresh tires when the safety car came out. It was a pretty bad decision not to do so. That safety car really messed many people's races here, but well, Atom Kev was the one who did the better strategy. And well, now he has taken back his P1, but well, still into 2.8 the gap between him and John Fan. So at the moment, John Fan keeps being the virtual winner of this race.
Yeah, it's what it's looking like at the moment. Yeah, John will probably be, finished first in the race. And you'll probably have Adam as second and maybe Fletcher's third.
Oh, and for some reason now, John Fans has started to shorten the gap with Atom Kev. It even turned into 2.4. So yeah, 2.4 the gap. John Fans going faster on this lap. Atom Kev hasn't been saving really because he still has the same amount of ERS. So we're not really sure what went on there, but John Fan's doing a good job there to stick into that 3-second gap between him and Atom Kev. Have 2 more laps remaining. Who's going to be the best? We'll see. Juventino now getting into a battle with A Gaming, but he has that 6-second time penalty. So we're not going to be able to challenge him for P4.
Yeah, if you got penalties, man, you shouldn't bother trying to fight someone who doesn't have penalties. Or any penalties that aren't pretty much same as what your ones are. Because you're not going to win the position at all.
Yeah, well, in this case, what Juventino should try is to stay in front of Lens by more than 3 seconds, because if not, he's going to lose his place. He's going to lose his P5. So yeah, definitely no need to attack A Gaming, or he's still going to finish behind him. He should focus more on keeping Flans behind, which is looking to get a bit difficult since now he is 3.3 behind. It's very close, the gaps between Juventino and Flems, and Atom Kev and John Fan with the penalties thing. John Fan's 2.8 behind Atom Kev. hasn't saved much ERS. No, hasn't saved any ERS on this lap. So, well, gonna be a very close finish of the race.
Especially now, it's not looking too great for John at the moment.
John Fan seems to go faster on Sector 1 and Sector 2. Then he seems to lose with Atom Kev on last sector. But what is 3.2 the gap now? Atom Kev's probably gonna push with all he can on this final lap. 3.0 the gap, that's very close. This should be John Fan's sector, we'll see. 3.1. Juventino get a move down on A Gaming finally. He's trying to fight him. They're gonna make contact. No, they won't. A Gaming leaves enough room for Juventino to pass, but now going to the SS almost side by side there. John Fan's losing the race right now. 3.0, 3.1. I think this is done for Atom Kev. Definitely should have better tires now than John Fans has. Bonaldo now gets a 3-second time penalty. And well, that battle Juventino did against A-Game is gonna cost him. He is P5 with Flames. And well, Atom Kev now 5-10 safe from losing this race because of penalties. We're going to go on board with him into this final corner, so that's final sector. Gonna take the checker flag. He's going to take his third win of the season at the Circuit of the Americas. Last corner for Atom Kev, crosses the finish line, and he's the winner of the USA Grand Prix. John Fans takes P2, Flush gonna complete the podium, double podium for Mercedes. A Gaming will take P4. Oh, and Flames got a penalty just in the finish on the last sector, I think, and that's gonna cost him P5 with Juventino. Terrible mistake by him there. Echo takes P7. Bonaldo P8, Tick P9 finally. Knox gonna be able to go into P8 now because of penalties. Messed completely his race on the safety car. Dark Lord P11, Phantom P12, Tick P13 finally. Womack's gonna take P14. And yeah, well, that's going to be our USA Grand Prix.
It was a very interesting race today, very interesting. And Dark Lord is the game's driver of the day. what a race.
Yeah, that was very fun. Definitely strategic and also a race to fight on track. Well, it wasn't difficult to overtake, so yeah, strategy played a lot. Seems Knox could have won at the first when he surprised with his undercut strategy, then he messed it on the safety car. Should have fitted for fresher tires.
Yes, you could definitely tell in the last few laps, Nux's tires came alive. I was on board seeing him do an overtake, and he did it very well, and he got the pace to like boost away. But I think if he just stayed on another set of mediums or switched over, well, no, I think probably just staying on another set of mediums probably would have been able to move him higher up into the field than where he was.
Okay, we're going to give some interviews now. We have Knox in our party chat. So, well, we are going to ask him. Hi, Knox. Well, I know not the result you wanted, but you did a great job by that first pit stop. You surprised with that undercut, took the lead by a very decent gap. Well, finally, why didn't you decide to stop on second safety car for fresh softs?
So I didn't have a fresh set of mediums. I was gonna go pit after the safety car, but I got a drive through because of the Delta time, and then I just pitted for hards and then took them to the end. But they came alive at the end of the race. Went around the outside after the straight, and yeah.
You didn't have fresh softs?
No, they're all used.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I understand. Yeah, it was still many laps to go. It could be a bit risky. So yeah, well, so your original strategy was to pit, if safety car didn't came out, was going to pit for what tires?
I was gonna go for the used set of softs later on in the race, but safety car came out a bit early, so didn't end up pitting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that may happen. You showed a very good pace on qualify and on race. Very great strategy on the first stint. So, well, when will come next next weekend, you may repeat and you may take the win. We'll see, but yeah, it was a great race for you today on your first race here on this league, fighting for the win. Unfortunate what happened, but you demonstrate that you are there to fight for the top places.
Yep, thank you.
Stuart, something you would like to ask?
No, it was a very good race to see, Nux. Yeah, definitely a bit of a shame having those, not having fresh set of tires, but hell, you made this thing work, so. Was there any parts of the track that you found a little bit maybe sort of driving a bit cautious on, do you feel?
The penultimate turn.
Yeah.
In a practice race, I kept getting a few warnings and penalties on that corner, so I was taking that cautiously. But
yeah, and do you have like anything you might want to say to like people that might be like considering jumping in, to a league for the first time or anything? Anything you might want to say to them?
go for it. It's great fun. Yeah, if you're nervous, like I was nervous today, but once you do it, you feel good, and yeah, it's great to race in a actual league where there's clean racing, and yeah, it's a great step forward for any casual races.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure to have you tonight, so we hope to see you tomorrow and hopefully see you up on the top step of the podium.
Yeah, hope so too. Thank you.
I think it's about time to maybe call it there tonight, maybe. So I guess we'll see everyone next week at the Mexican Grand Prix. This will be what, the third to last Grand Prix of this season, I believe.
Yeah, that should
Yep.
be, well, we're missing Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Well, not really sure if we are doing Australia, which we missed at the start of the season.
Mm.
But yeah, it should be 3 or 4 more races to go now.
Yeah, and then it's on to a little bit of a break, and then on to F1 2021.
Yeah, definitely is going to change a lot. Also, if they include the damage on with the new damage on the car, it's going to be
Mm.
more difficult. Not sure if this is going to be something that you will be able to enable and disable for every race, but if not, it will be more difficult.
Yeah, it'll definitely add a new element to the racing itself, and hopefully they'll fix the connectivity issues as well.
Okay, I think we should finish the stream by now.
Yep.
We're already done, so well, thank you for commentating with me. It was a pleasure. Very nice to do.
Yeah, pleasure was all mine, and it was a pleasure commentating with you as well.
Okay, so thank you, man, and hope to see you next weekend. It was very fun, and yeah, hope to commentate with you again for the Mexican Grand Prix. So thanks again, and goodbye.